Yeah, though, so the only thing that is missing here is imagination, right? Everything else is there. It's very simple. The toolkit is there. The simulators is there. The only thing that is required is imagination, and that's what you have to put in if you want to make money. And how much are you going to make? We will give these applications, obviously, once done, will be published in our site, in our servers. Our consumers will be able to download it or use it, and we will make revenue out of this. We will give 70% of that revenue to those developers, right? So we will only keep 30% for us, that is to cover our costs. 70% of the revenue that comes, so if somebody does an application that makes 100,000 rupees in a month, nearly 70,000 is going to be yours, right? But that's the 70%. So this is again a standard thing in the world where there has been success. We have models in Docomo and other networks where the success came when a better share or the bigger share of the revenue was given to the developers. And this is the model that we have decided to adopt here, giving an opportunity for all those developers who are there to use their imagination and make money.
Yeah. Also, Dumi, not only just revenue for the developers, but this will also allow them to be able to go into a global network, because now both Etisalat and Zenit are working very closely with a lot of outside operators. Etisalat itself has more than 100,000 subscribers, 100 million subscribers in your whole network, where Zenit has our own operators that we work both in Asia, Africa, and in South America. We will bring these application developers as well as these platforms into these operators, tier 1 operators, which you will have a chance now not only to do these applications locally, but be able to take it into a global market.
So just to finish our little talk here, is this a great opportunity, an opportunity that we did not have 20 years ago. So both of us, we invite you to be part of it, be part of the application revolution, development revolution in Sri Lanka, and enjoy yourself and be rich. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start off, because we've given a small introduction. This is what we are going to talk about. It's not the traditional mobile application that we'll be talking. So most of you all are aware of this traditional set of mobile applications. Because when we refer to something as a mobile application, that comes to your mind is the answers that you gave initially. It's pretty normal wherever you go. But that's not the set of application that we'll be focusing here in this forum. Our focus will be on telco applications. So when it comes to the telco applications, there is a whole lot of telco applications. There can be a whole lot of telco applications. It can be a very simple telco application like a breaking news service, which was demonstrated a few minutes back, where you simply register with a registration command. Once you register, so there'll be a set of subscribers who had registered for your breaking news service. Then it's a matter of pushing messages to them. That's probably one of the most simplest telco applications that you can come across. Then you can have a little bit more complex telco applications. Something like the AL results on the mobile. In this case, it's more personalized message that is being sent to you based on your request. So they would have told you that this is the format. You would send a message giving your registration number. So there is this application that is running on the telco backend. It doesn't have anything to do with your mobile handset. There is a telco application running on the backend which receives your message, takes out, identifies your index number, searches probably a database, gets your result, sends it back to you. That's a little bit more complex than a breaking news service. That's another example of a telco application. Telco applications can get even more complex. You might want to write a telco application which will allow which will become a client to Twitter. That is another complex application that you can write, where you write your own Twitter client. And what you can do is, you can put a filter. Now, normally when you subscribe to Twitter, all the messages all the tweets that we made by all people will be coming to your mobile. Instead of doing that, you can allow your set of people who use your Twitter client to go and put filters and say, okay, only these tweets we want to get as alerts. So you can actually utilize the Twitter API, because Twitter provides an API for you to pull data. Now we provide an API for you to send the SMS. So you can build a mashup application using best of both worlds. Or you can get even more complex using multiple network capability services on the telco backend. So you can write another application probably which gets an SMS from some person. Let's say I want to send a greeting to Harsha. So what I can do is I would type in his number, the receiver's number, the message that I want to put into the video, but I would send that as an SMS to an application on the backend. The application will receive the message, find out, okay, what is the greeting message, take that greeting, put it into a video, and push the message, the greeting, as an MMS to him. So that's another simple, but not a simple, that's a little bit more complex telco application. So if you really think, there can be telco applications which can be very simple or very complex. You can build mashup applications which brings together different technologies or APIs together in a single application. So it's up to your imagination to come up with a good concept that will be used by people. It should be user-friendly and useful to people so that people will start using the application that you had built. So these are some of the mobile client platforms, and these are not the main focus of this forum. Okay? So when we talk about mobile applications, this is what normally you refer, but still you can use it. You can use this as mobile clients which will be running on the mobile device, which will use or generate SMSs or MMSs to the application that is running on the backend. But this is not the main focus of this forum.
These technologies most of the time focus on the services available on your mobile phone, right? So these technologies use the mobile phone as the development platform, right? There's a difference. So your mobile phone is the device or the platform where the application runs. And you can access all the phone books, SMS sending facilities for other mobile phones, MMS sending facilities, taking pictures, access the address book. All those features can be used for your applications when you are using these technologies. But what we are trying to do is open up the services available on the mobile network to build applications. Now, with these technologies, you can't write applications to receive a SMS, right, and translate it to different language, right? But with our platform, you can do that. You can write a small Java application or .NET application which receives the message from someone else and do something and send the reply back. So that is the opportunity we are giving to you. Right? Right now, you can't do it. How many of you can do that kind of applications right now with current technologies? So we are giving this opportunity. It can be done. The thing is, it is not easy.
Those who carry an iPhone, please put your hand up. 1. Right? 2. 2 people. Those who carry a phone which can send SMS, put your hand up. Okay. Do you see the number difference?
So you are seeing your user base, right? If you write a mobile application for iPhones, you will have 2 customers, right?
If they opt to use.
Right, yeah, I mean, you will get more, but the thing is, percentage-wise, if you write as SMS-based applications, the market is huge. You will get a huge user base. And even if you profit from 1 cent, multiply it by number of users, still the amount of revenue you can make is huge.
No, that's the reality. Okay, you can develop iPhone or BlackBerry applications, but the thing is the penetration or the amount of people who use it or amount of people out there who has this capability is low. But when it comes to technologies like SMS, MMS, those are standard technologies which are offered, which we open up from the telco backend, are usually supported in almost all the devices. All the GSM devices supports USSD. All the GSM devices support SMS. So it's almost standard. It can be a Chinese phone, it can be any phone out there which can support it. So that's the crucial catch here.